Hey folks, today we're going to be taking a look at FarCry Primal's HD texture pack, and we're going to be using the GTX 1050Ti. Now, to try and give this GTX 1050Ti a bit of a workout, we're turning everything onto the Ultra preset, and we're going to be using the in-game benchmarking utility to see if the HD texture pack, first of all, has any performance hit when using it, and second of all, if there's actually any noticeable visual boost to make it worthwhile turning on. This game is fairly slow paced compared to other Far Cry games, so if we get above 30 FPS, it offers a more than playable experience. With everything turned up, the game does look absolutely fantastic, and you really can get immersed in the world. As we can see, the VRAM usage without the HD texture pack is approximately 2.36 GB, and we're getting an average frame rate of 37 with a minimum of 30. If we go back into the menu and rerun this benchmark with the HD texture pack turned on, we can see that the VRAM usage jumps up to 3.44 GB or 83%. The average FPS stays exactly the same at 37 and will only lose 1 FPS on the minimum. So you could be looking at these screenshots and thinking, oh fantastic, I get an HD texture pack with 0 performance hit. Well, there's a reason for that being a 0 performance hit, and that is you're probably not going to notice it for 99% of the time. The HD texture pack only really appears to crop up on stuff like rocks or branches or trees, and to be perfectly honest with you, if you find yourself with a graphics card that just doesn't have that 4GB of RAM needed to run the HD texture pack, then don't worry. Playing the game without it detracts absolutely nothing from the gameplay experience. Likewise, if you do have a GPU that's got that extra bit of VRAM, then for the 0 performance hit that you're getting, there's absolutely no reason at all not to turn it on. And finally, I'll just say, I was pretty sceptical about FarCry Primal. I mean, Far Cry without the guns, it sounds like a pretty rubbish idea, but I must say that after a few hours getting into the game, I'm really enjoying it. So if you're a skeptic, if you have a look for it on a sale, you might actually find yourself pleasantly surprised. Anyway folks, thanks for watching this really quick look at the FarCry Primal HD texture pack, and I'll hopefully see you all again in the next video.